Anon falls in love with a girl who's in witness protection. Be me, a lonely neat. Spend most of my time browsing 4Chan and playing video. One day go to the local park to get some fresh air. Decide to bring my laptop to watch some anime on the grass. Suddenly notice a girl sitting alone on a bench nearby. She's pretty cute. Long hair and big green eyes. Mustering all my courage, I approach her, stutter my way into a conversation. Tell her I noticed she was alone and figured I'd say hi. She looks up, kinda surprised, but smiles. We start talking and it turns out she's super interesting. Calls herself Rogue and says she's new in town. Find it strange, like she's hiding something. Still, we hit it off and exchange numbers. Wow.jpg. Fast forward a couple of weeks. We're spending a lot of time together. She's funny, adventurous, and seems to get me. But something about her keeps nagging at me. Always mentions she can't go to certain places or do certain things. One day I'm feeling brave. Decide to ask her what's up. She hesitates, looks around like she's checking for eavesdroppers. I'm in witness protection, she finally says. My heart drops. Like, what the fuck? Didn't think that was an actual thing. She starts explaining how she witnessed a crime and now has to stay low. Makes sense now, the strange meetings and the sudden disappearances. I can't decide if I'm turned on or terrified. Tell her I don't care about her past. I like her for who she is. She seems impacted. Gets all teary-eyed. Decide to take things a step further. Let's run away together, I suggest. She laughs, but it's sad. I can't just leave. They've set me up here for my safety. Can't believe how much fun we have together. Each day is an adventure despite her situation. But I start getting paranoid. What if people are following her? What if the bad guys find her? Decide to take matters into my own hands. Concoct a plan to help her escape. Have a friend who's good at tech. He says he can create fake identities for us. Start planning like we're in some crazy heist movie. Use my savings to get fake passports. Feel like a goddamn spy. Finally tell Rogue about the plan. She's hesitant, but eventually agrees. Thrill of the chase, baby. Arrive at the designated day. Everything's going smoothly. We're about to leave when I notice a car parked near us. Some shady-looking dudes step out. My heart starts racing. Rogue, we need to go, now. We sprint towards the alley, but they spot us. They shout something I can't understand. Just keep running, adrenaline pumping. Barely make it to the safe spot my friend set up. He's waiting with a car, looking worried. We jump in, and he floors it. Feel like I'm in a movie. Heart racing, all-consuming thrill. We make it to the border, but the nightmare isn't over. The guys are right on our tail. Turns out they were working for the crime syndicate. Witness some of Rogue's escape plans. Have to ditch the car and go on foot. Spend the night in the woods, hiding out. Strangely enough, it becomes one of the best nights of my life. We talk about everything. I get to know more about her past. We laugh and share stories under the stars. Just around sunrise, suddenly hear voices. They're closing in. Rogue says it's time for her to go alone. She kisses me goodbye, tells me she's grateful. Tears streaming down my face. You've made me happy in ways I never thought I could be again. She disappears into the trees. Fast forward a month. Still think about her every day. My heart aches, but I know she's safe. Suddenly get a text. It's her with a pic of her smiling with a big goofy grin. She's alive, she's free. Feel like maybe, just maybe, everything's gonna be alright. That crazy adventure ended, but it'll always live in my heart. Never forget, Rogue, my witness protection love.